We selected a dialogue fragment from the famous sitcom called Friends, which has made a major impact on not only the American culture, including the way they speak, but in many more during its run. Furthermore, it continues doing so with its reruns. The selected fragment belongs to the sitcom opening in episode 8 of the first season. One of the main characters, Chandler, is on a coffee break when a co-worker named Shilly enters the scene.
Hey, gorgeous. How's it going?
Dehydrated Japanese noodles under fluorescent lights. Does it get better than this?
Question. You're not dating anybody, are you? Because I met somebody who would be perfect for you.
You see,
The
perfect
grammar
might be
feature in focus of the many this sitcom dialogue has to offer is the word question, that is, announcing that a question is about to be asked and how questions are asked in English.
According to the EnglishLanguageGuide.com, an interrogative sentence is a type of sentence which usually asks a question and uses a question mark. They may ask for information or for confirmation or denial of a statement. They typically begin with a question word such as who, what, who, or how, or an auxiliary verb such as do, does, can, or would. When announcing that a question is to be asked, you need to use either an affirmative sentence such as I would like to ask you a question, or I've got a question to ask, or a question for you, a yes-no question using a modal verb such as may, can, could I ask you a question? Now, there are several kinds of questions in English, but the one we think is suitable for the grammar feature in focus question is yes-no questions, where you should stick to the following word order: to be plus subject plus complement plus question mark. Example, are you married? Or do, does, modal plus subject plus verb plus complement plus question mark. For example, can I ask you a question?
In the script we selected, one single word, questions, is fulfilling successfully the function of making a request. On the one hand, according to Batson, this grammar feature is also showing a high degree of something defined as social distance, which is the perceived distance between social strata. On the other hand, the more direct we are when requesting something, the more is the intimacy shown. Therefore, the word questions is also showing a high degree of intimacy between the speakers. By the same token, we want to state the big difference between grammatical rules and the actual use of the identify grammar feature. While the prescriptive rule clearly states that we should follow certain grammatical patterns when making a request, native speakers of English, or at least in this series, use only one word, which apparently is enough to get across and convey the meaning they want to.